Hi, I'm Marwa Al-Gabri. I'm reporting for the Tri-Cities Community Television here at BC Culture Day's Traditional India series. I'm here with the directors of the Tri-City India Heritage Arts and Culture Society, who have worked in collaboration with various cultural organizations and individuals to produce the Traditional India series. So Nina,
Yes.
when you were recognized as one of BC Culture Day's local ambassadors earlier this year, what inspired you to work with your collaborative partners to produce the Traditional India series?
I think I've been living here for now 10 years. In England, I used to produce the BBC proms for the Royal Albert Hall. And I think since I've moved here, I haven't really tried to do anything like that. I mean, obviously this is smaller, but I think I needed to do something just for me because I've been doing that for so many years there. And I was recognized by the Prince's Trust over there. And once I came here, I think I got busy being a full-time mum and just settling into lifestyle and finding my way, rhyme and reason in BC, that I think I kind of forgot about doing the creative collaborative work that I'm kind of addicted to doing. So the opportunity that came along as ambassador, I just relished it. Although I've attended many events in BC, I haven't really taken the initiative to organize anything, so I thought I'd try. And I'm really delighted with the outcome. And then as soon as I started the idea and I conceptualized the events and the strategy, it attracted lots of families in the neighborhood, and they all joined in. And I didn't really want to present it under my name, so we thought, let's just build a group and present it under a group, which I prefer. And it's a platform now. It's a really progressive platform for anyone who wants to do the kind of work perhaps that they did back home before they moved here, whether it being classical Indian dance, music, art. We want them to rekindle that, because I think with migration we do lose something in that respect, and that's been the case for me personally. So I put it to practice. So I have to thank the Culture Days campaign for recognizing me as an ambassador, because it was an opportunity that I really have enjoyed. Yeah.
You are also the founder of the Tri-City India Heritage Arts and Cultural Society, which is launching with the BC Culture Days Traditional India Series project. Could you tell us a bit about this organization that you've founded?
Sure. Yeah, as I said, I had this wonderful project coming together, and everyone was calling me, Nina, we've heard about this that you're doing, how can we be part of it? And it took me by surprise a little bit. I thought I'll do something little just to satisfy my creative need, and all these exhibitors wanted to be part of it. And I thought, I don't want to carry that under my own name. I'd rather pull all the families together who I know live in the Tri-Cities. So I called a meeting, and everybody came, and everyone signed up, and that was it. It was simple as that. Yeah.
And I think one of the most incredible things about this event is that it allows people to discover Indian art and culture, but it also celebrates a global cultural perspective. Could you tell us a bit about this unique perspective that the project has embraced?
I think the project's embraced a lot of global projects. It's like Indo-Africa Charity, who is here. They are a local charity. I know the organization very well. They're also established in the UK, and they do work in rural Uganda and in India. But, they get on with their work, and they don't care to kind of share what they do with outside of their group. And I think it's nice that they can have a platform to do that. And all of us come from different backgrounds. We've all lived in different parts of the world, so we have experience in different art forms and how to deliver them. For me, I'm born British. My grandparents moved from India to Kenya. From Kenya, my parents went to England. I'm born Brit, through and through. And I'm very attached to the cream of my culture. And I like the idea of presenting that, because I think people relate to that in a very fun and very authentic way. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does, absolutely. And I think that's really come to light in this event. Thank you so much for all of your guys' efforts in putting this event together and allowing people in our community to discover Indian art and culture and embrace it.
Oh, we want
Thank
to do
you.
it more. Yeah,
Thank you.
This evening in the gallery we have our presenting exhibitors, Renuka Kumar and Vasant Lakhani from Indo-Africa Charitable Society. We have teachers and students from Pandit Jasraj School of Music. Also, we have Kasturi Guha from Ethnic Yarn. We have visual artist Meena Fajkar, if I say the name correctly. Special thanks to you, Meena ji. Meena's helped us put all the visuals together for the society. And I know you had personal commitments, and despite that, you've done it. We have with us Dr. Tom Hunter. We have Sunny Matru. We have Neerja Aptekar. We have Milind Kote, Javinder Singh Namdhari, and Sharanjit Singh Maan. Welcome to all of you for coming here for this evening. I'd like to take a few moments to share with you some background about the society, Tri-City India Heritage, Arts and Culture, in short, THEX. So THEX is formed with a simple vision. There are three ideals that we have. We aim to celebrate common ground for creative and cultural ideas. We want to provide accessible platform for Indians, especially those born here, to be culturally connected with our roots. And we are an exclusive ethos that promotes collaborative projects in promoting our culture. So those are the three ideals we carry. Our startup team is a group of prolific cultural leaders from diverse backgrounds, all living in Tri-City areas. I'd like to take this opportunity to extend our appreciation to the sponsors, to artists, exhibitors, community volunteers, and diversity partners. A special thanks to Ryan Bancroft and Franco from Thrifty Foods, and Rakesh Raniga from India Life Foods. We had tremendous support from them and very encouraging cooperation, so thanks a lot. So I'd like to thank our families as well, last but not the least, for the valuable support. I know Sanjeev has been up 3 in the night listening to Nina. So our families contributed in many different ways, thanks to them. I also have a special guest with us tonight, Sumit Ahuja. She flew in from Toronto today to be with us. And before I ask Linda to say a few words, we'd like to present you a small token of appreciation. And Sumit, if you can present it to Linda.
Thank you very much. So this book is a gift from the South Asian community of British Columbia. It records the South Asian cultural history in British Columbia over the last 100 years. And this is a collection of all the pioneers who added to the tapestry in the community here. And I take great pleasure in presenting that to you with Sumit and all of us on behalf of the whole community.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I want to thank you kindly for your invitation to be here this evening to celebrate the 6th Culture Day celebration and also the first of the Traditional India series. It's my honor to bring greetings on behalf of the province of British Columbia. And I want to thank you all very much for being here and celebrating our multiculturalism and our cultural exploration. It's only by gaining a greater understanding of ourselves that we learn to understand others and appreciate others. And by learning about the cultural traditions of others, we all gain a greater sense of belonging to our own community. This weekend will be an opportunity to reflect on the heritage that we all bring to Canada and to celebrate the place where we live. More and more people are coming to British Columbia because it's a great place to call home. And of course, here in Port Moody, we're surrounded by the natural beauty of the mountains and the ocean, and we live in a land that's full of opportunity and fresh beginnings. It may surprise you to know that 40% of people living in the Metro Vancouver area are actually born outside of Canada. This has actually been going on for quite some time. And that means that we're always in the process of building our country and welcoming new people to become a part of it. If anything, the Culture Days Festival and the first presentation of this Traditional India series will spark a new beginning and encourage other communities to join us next year. And of course, events like this only come about as a result of the hard work of many volunteers and the financial support of sponsors. And I just want to take this opportunity to thank Nina Budav, who is the Cultural Days Ambassador for the Tri-Cities. I met with Nina several months ago in my office, and since then I know that she has worked absolutely tirelessly to put this event together, and as her husband Sanjeen says, has been up many a night worrying and getting all of this organized. So thank you so much, Nina. Some of you may not know, but Nina is actually a fine artist, a practicing fine artist, and comes to us from across the pond where she worked with the Arts Council of England. She's an accomplished artist in her own right, and she tells me that she likes to dance to Bollywood tunes just to annoy her son. So to Nina and to all the volunteers and to all of you as cultural explorers, I want to wish you a very enjoyable weekend and experience. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Ms. Rama. I appreciate those kind words.
You must be wondering, who's this lady from Toronto? Well, from Toronto, I bring you lots of support, lots of good wishes and encouragement. This is only the beginning. It couldn't have been better, Nina. So big round of applause for Nina and her team. Congratulations. It's the first year, the first day of India series of BC Culture Days. I congratulate you. I understand it's not easy to put this up because this is what I do in Toronto, and I bring you a lot of support and good wishes. Congratulations.
I'm here with Meena Fadkar, professional graphic designer, fine artist, and Tri-City resident. So Meena, you work in mixed media, acrylics, and ceramics. How does Indian culture and heritage inspire your artwork?
It inspires me because I find it so colorful and it's so exciting and it's so interesting. You see my work here, it's in mixed media. And there's so much I can do in Indian art. I do abstract and I do other things, but I find this more exciting. There's so much color in India. There's so much heritage. It's so rich in heritage. That's why it inspires me even more.
Yeah, and the incredible thing is that your work has not only been showcased here in the Tri-Cities, but it has also been exhibited in countries all over the world, like India, Abu Dhabi, and Dubai. Could you tell us a bit about your international experiences?
I am from India, so I've been there before, and I used to put up my work there. So eventually, after getting married, we shifted to Dubai. And once we were in Dubai, I was in the art scene. I did have exhibition every year, almost 2 times a year, and it sold well. So it inspired me all the more,
What are you currently focused on?
Currently, besides painting, I do all these ceramics. My ceramics, my topics are ranging from, I love horses and I love doing faces. Today being the Traditional India series, I've dressed them in Indian attires. I've given it the Maharaja and Maharani look.
I'm here with Vasant Lakhani from the Indo-Africa Charitable Society, a registered charitable organization established here in Vancouver, BC in April 2011, which has undertaken various global projects and medical missions. Now, Vasant Lakhani, your society embraces the theory of unity in diversity. Could you explain the meaning of this concept?
Unity and diversity. We go, see, the concept is, I can give you from my own example. I'm born in Uganda. So when I retired from my employment with Ontario government, I moved to Vancouver and I was looking for doing something. So since I was born in Uganda, I thought maybe I should do something for the people of Uganda. So we started going to Uganda, setting up medical camps and doing some other charitable work there, water boards, etc. Then my father is born in India. So we said, okay, our roots are in India, so maybe we should do something. So we also started setting up medical camps in India. And then we realized that, okay, we live here, we earn here, our kids are brought up here. Maybe we should do something for Canada and specifically in Vancouver. So what we started is we started working in downtown Vancouver, serving homeless. Twice a month, we serve every alternate Saturday or something. We serve a meal to homeless in Vancouver downtown. So we serve 3 continents: Canada, UK, and Canada, Uganda, and India.
Thank you so much for being here with us today and sharing your cause.
Thank you for talking to me, and hopefully meet again.
We're here with Roshni Kashyap, who's sharing her homemade natural foods business with us. So Roshni, could you tell us a bit about your product?
Okay, food is my passion, and I love cooking, and I thought let's make something with cranberries. So I thought of cranberry chutney.
That sounds so delicious. Where can we get the product?
You can get it online at ross'schutney.com or at fairs or any farmers markets. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you so much, Roshni, for sharing your product with us. I am definitely going to have to try this.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.